Unit 5 Review, Length, page 759. Problem 4 says compare lengths, then circle the correct words. The toothbrush is blank, longer than the flower or shorter than the flower. That's a hard thing to decide. One thing I need to look at is if the stick is the same length both times. So I am going to select my stick and see. See if I can move my stick over. Yes, my stick is the same length for each object, right? Well, I can see, let's see. The toothbrush is longer than the flower. Let's see. Well, it's shorter than the stick here. The flower is longer. No. Is the flower longer? No, the flower is shorter than the stick. And the toothbrush is longer than the stick. That means that the toothbrush has to be longer. The toothbrush is longer than the flower. My toothbrush, if I were going to make the toothbrush longer, then if I move it over, there's the toothbrush. Notice that the toothbrush, when I made my line, the toothbrush went right past my stick. But when I measure, it's not going to let me grab that. When I measure the flower is shorter. That means the toothbrush has to be longer than the flower. Problem number 5 says draw a line that is taller than both triangles. A line that is taller than both triangles. So if I do that, I'm going to grab that thicker line. Remember that I always have to start with the line of measure. Notice that my triangles are on that line. And I need to draw a line that's taller than this and taller than this. If I draw a line here, is this line taller than this triangle? No. If I draw a line here, is this line taller than the triangle? No. I need to have a line that is taller than both triangles. So because the triangle on the left is taller than the triangle on the right, it has to be taller than both triangles together. So I have to go past the tallest triangle. That is how I know my line is taller. Problem 6. The shelf is longer than the box. So I need to draw a shelf is longer than a box. The rug is longer than the shelf. So I have a shelf, a box, and a rug. Okay, so I'm going to draw my shelf. The shelf is longer than the box. So if this is my box, I'm going to put a B in it for box. The shelf. This is my shelf. Okay, remember, I still have to start with the line of measure. So here's my shelf. It said the shelf is longer than the box. So my box has to be shorter than the shelf. So this is my box. And the rug is longer than the shelf. So I have to draw a rug. Did it say the rug is longer than the box? Didn't talk about the box, right? It says the rug is longer than the shelf. Well, this is my shelf. So I have to draw a rug that's longer than the shelf. So you can see that the rug is the longest, the shelf is the middle size, and the box is the shortest. The box is what than the rug. So now we're going to compare the box and the rug. And we're starting, we read from left to right. So here it says the box is longer than the rug. Is the box, here's the box. Is the box longer or shorter than the rug? Here's my rug. We're talking about the box though. Is the box longer or shorter than the rug? Right, the box is shorter than the rug.